Good morning and welcome to WLTV, West Leiden Television. I'm Maria Diego.
And I'm Morelli Diaz.
Next week is homecoming week and Leiden is buzzing with school spirit for the upcoming preparations.
On Thursday, September 18th, the faculty football game and the PEP assembly will be held at East Leiden this year due to the construction at the West Campus.
The homecoming football game against Addison Trail will be next Friday, September 19th at 7:30 p.m. The homecoming dance will be held at East Leiden Fieldhouse next Saturday, September 20th at 7 p.m. WLTV's Yari Velasquez recently spoke to Dr. Ruffalo about the upcoming homecoming preparations by the Student Council.
So, thanks. We're here with Dr. Ruffalo, who's going to tell us more about the homecoming that's going to be going on next week. Dr. Ruffalo, can you tell us the theme for homecoming?
The theme for this year's homecoming is Genie in a Bottle, which is a takeoff on the Arabian Nights theme.
Okay. And what are the spirit days next week?
The spirit days are Lumberjack Day and favorite character / superhero day. We have a class colors day, which will be advertised, and we're going to kind of get everybody in the school wearing the colors for their class, show school spirit that way. And then, of course, Friday's Blue and Gold Day.
And when is homecoming?
Homecoming is September 20th, but we have several activities planned. On the 18th in the evening, we have the pep rally where we will announce court and the kings and queens from both campuses. That starts at 7, and it's at the East Fieldhouse this year, which is a change. The 19th, we have the football game at West in the stadium. I believe the sophomore team's playing first, and then that'll be followed immediately by the varsity game. And then the dance is from 7 to 10:30 again at the East Campus in their field house.
Okay, and how much are homecoming tickets?
The tickets are the same that they've been the last 10 years. We haven't really changed our prices. So it's going to be $13 for a single, $25 for a couple. And the prices do go up at the door, so we encourage everybody to get their tickets early. They will be on sale in the student cafeteria, all lunch periods, all of next week. So they'll be on sale all 5 days starting Monday.
There you go. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Yari. The new science hallways are close to being completed, and soon every science class will return to the 140 and 150 hallways. The new science hallways feature redesigned state-of-the-art labs to fit the new needs of the students and faculty. WLTV's Pedro Gonzalez caught up with Mr. Hammond about the science renovations.
Hello, I'm here with Mr. Hammond, a science teacher at West Leiden. I would like to ask you a few questions. Why did we decide to do these big changes in the science department this year?
Yeah, we were able to renovate both wings of the science hallways, and the science rooms were a little bit outdated. A lot of the stuff that we had in here was a little bit old and needed renovation, and the administrators and the school board were nice enough to update it for us.
Who added the most input to it?
Our department chair, Mr. Komet, really worked along with the maintenance program and the maintenance guys, Mr. Olinsky, and they worked through an architect to get the rooms the way they are now. And it was neat. They asked the teachers for their input too, so a lot of the things that we thought would be good for the students, a lot of those things got implemented also.
What are the biggest changes this year overall?
I'd say probably the biggest changes, well, everything's brand new, which is amazing. And so, all the walls were down, all the walls are back up, our offices are in different places, the rooms are all configured differently. But especially like in the chemistry labs, everything is brand new, everything is up to date as far as safety and some cool things that we can do. Just being in the chemistry lab, we have a new hoods back there which take the chemicals and the fumes off of the chemicals, and they're able to ventilate them properly and stuff like that. So everything is brand new and updated.
What are some benefits to this to the teachers and students this year?
I'd say one benefit that has stuck out to me already is that the classes are kind of like the rooms are assigned to specific classes. And so we have like the physics area and the chemistry area and then the general science classrooms. So we can have all our equipment in one spot and be organized.
Mr. Hammond, what is one thing you are mostly happy about this year?
Well, for me, 154 has been totally updated, and we have You know, a lot of state-of-the-art things in there, some new computers. That's where we teach physics. And I use a smartboard all the time, and there's a huge widescreen smartboard in there, which is really, really cool for me.
Thank you, Mr. Hammond, for your time. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Pedro. Next Thursday, September 18th, will be the biannual Wall of Fame ceremony at East Leiden Nardini Library from 3 to 5 p.m. WLTV TV Ashish Singh talked with Wall of Fame coordinator Miss Asmus to get details about this year's program.
Now I'm with Miss Asmus, the Wall of Fame coordinator. Hey, Miss Asmus, can you tell us what's the Wall of Fame about?
Certainly. The Alumni Wall of Fame program has been around here at the Leiden High Schools for over 20 years. And it's a unique program in that we don't just invite back alums from anywhere in the world to speak to our students. We invite them back to connect, to celebrate, and to remember them, and also to inspire you. A lot of alumni programs will just invite back the alum, have a dinner, and then they go home. But this one is a 2-day event where our alums will speak to the students at East Leiden on Thursday, September 18th, and then they'll speak again on Friday, September 19th here at the West Campus. So it's a great way to connect and celebrate and remember the past and look to the future. So all 3 different walks, different journeys, but started right here in our community. So hopefully they'll inspire you to start thinking about your own journey and start carving that path. That's what this program is about. It's about looking ahead, aiming high, and recognizing that a lot of wonderful people came before, and you too can be on the Alumni Wall of Fame when it's your turn.
Well, there you guys have it from Miss Asmus. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Ashish. Last Thursday, West Leiden hosted its first annual senior affair. The evening gave students and parents the opportunity to explore different options for seniors at the Leiden. Today, all seniors will be attending workshops of their choice during periods 2nd through 5th. Here's WLTV's Jeneth Escobar and school counselor Stacy Schlout with more about today's event.
Hi, I'm here with 2 counselors, Ms. Schlott and Mr. Tega, a new counselor here at West Leiden High School. And we are here to speak about the senior affair that occurred last week on September 4th. Ms. Schlott, how well did you think it went?
I thought the event went pretty well. We had approximately 200 seniors and then their parents, so there were about 400 people in the building. What did you think? Did you go to the event?
Yes. I actually did go, and I learned a lot of useful information that night. One thing that I do remember is that you can get a free scholarship at Triton if you have a 3.35 GPA. What reactions did you receive from parents?
Well, I was at the Spanish session, and again, a great turnout. I believe it was over 150 people, so with the students and their families, so it was awesome to see that. But then just having all the sessions presented in Spanish just made a world of a difference to the families. We can see how receptive they were to the information and wanting to just learn more about what we were presenting, so it was pretty great.
Okay. And then what are seniors doing today?
Today is kind of a special day. In the past, the counselors, we've all gone to all of the senior English classes, and we've talked about 5 different topics in 50 minutes. So we crammed a lot of information about Triton, four-year college, financial aid and scholarships, military, and then trades and apprenticeships in only 50 minutes. So we did receive feedback from our seniors last year through a survey, and they wanted to get more in-depth information about those topics. So we recently visited the senior English classes, and all seniors completed a survey saying which sessions that they would like to attend. So they will get their top 2 choices, and then they'll attend a session with one of the counselors.
Okay. Thank you guys for the useful information, and now back to the studio.
Well, that's all we have time for today.
Thanks for watching, and have a great weekend, West Leiden, and get ready for a great homecoming next week.
And don't forget, go Eagles!